Hi. I'm just testing this 1541. It has passed. This is not a surprise, because this was just the second time I was running this through. Now, I have to put this disc in the mail. This is another disc that is a 1541 test demo disc. And it does seem to load up. Printer test. There are all kinds. Oh, look at that. I have not looked at this disc or what's on this disc for a while. It does seem there's a bunch of things. There is that I have never really looked at. Unscratch. Let's see what this is. Oops. Now, of course, I'm going to take this disc out of here. Let's run it, see what happens. Revive scratched disk files. Alright. I'm going to put the test disk in here. It's unit 8. 8. Disk drive, 0. 0. It seems. Put the target disk into unit 8, drive 0, and press any key to continue. Enter scratched file. Okay, well I'm gonna... I shifted. I did not need to shift. I'm just going to look for anything. Found file, test file, a track. Want to revive this file? Yeah. End of directory. Revive more files? Yes. No. And then it went away. Let's try that again. Now, this is not meant, I think, for the 22 columns, because you see every time I do this, it's not happy. Let's see. Finds anything else. Found file, test file, track. Want to revive this file? Yes. I thought I did that already. End of directory. Revive more files. Yes. And then it goes away. Well, that doesn't make sense. So it tells me now what it did. It did nothing. Okay, so that program is supposed to unscratch files. I asked it to unscratch files. It found a file. I asked it to unscratch it. It didn't do it. Great. Maybe this is meant for the Commodore 64. Maybe some of the strange input things messed it up some. Let's look at something else on this disk. How to use big 20 bits, 64 bits, DOS, printer test, view BAM. By the way, the BAM stands for the block allocation map. Now, this disk is very protected. Nothing can go wrong. So what this is showing us is a visual representation of what parts of the disk are used and what parts are empty. I don't think we, aha, there we are. I wonder if it's going to run into trouble. Oh yeah, there we are. So, tracks and sectors. See, when a disk is formatted, depending how it's formatted, it really doesn't format it, it just erases the block allocation map. Which means that it thinks it's empty, but it's not necessarily empty. Which means the programs, like maybe the one I just used that didn't do anything, can go out and rescue files. Perhaps. Test demo. No. Okay. So, well, it seems to have left the file open, because the red light is still on. Will the red light go off? No. Well, that is poor programming. Header change. This looks interesting. Now, I'm not going to do it on this disk, of course. That's funny, that file is still, whatever that program did, I'm going to reset. Whatever it did, it didn't close it. What happened? What happened there? I turned off the... Alright. Well, that is strange. I don't believe I've ever seen that happen before. I turned off the drive, and I turned it on. And the computer reset. But that time it didn't. Oh, yeah. There are more mysteries than answers. Okay. Now, I'm going to go back down to the end here. Oop. I'm going to load header change, comma H. And the header is the part at the top of the disk that says the name of the disk. And, assuming this works, change diskette header name 8. Redo from start 8. Yeah, this is not, see, if this was meant for the VIC-20, and it seems to work on it, put the target, press any key. Current header name, new name, or quit. So the current is test disk. Let's change it to blank disk. Okay, to write new header name. Yes. Alright, the light is on. But I don't really think it did it. Let's quit. Alright. Oops. I have a feeling this is going to say test disk. It says test disk. Boy, this is handy, all these great little utility programs that don't do what they say they're going to do. Let's see here. You know what? Just for fun. And certainly these are made small, so they were supposed to fit in here. Let's just load this up and see if this works. Okay, I don't think this is meant. I'm just going to open this up for a second. DOS red instructions. Okay, this is not formatted for the VIC-20 at all. So it doesn't really look great on here. Oh, but it'll load the next thing. Oh, except the disk isn't there. Well, that's just dandy. So we get, oh yeah, there's nothing there. Perhaps we should try this again with a Commodore 64. So it seems that even though the programs are made plus for basic demo, 64 basic demo, Unicopy. Well, it's funny, you know, in the TPUG days, we would mark things to say specifically what they would work on. You would think, now they have, kind of. Let's see if this works on a VIC-20 run. Out of memory. Not at all. It's the universal disk file copy, but it won't work on this. Shocking. So, the test demo disk, it seems the only two programs I know of, okay, there's the VIC-20 wedge. I never used to wedge things, took up memory, and I was always worried. We're not going to test. Okay, the BAM worked. Oh, display track and sector. Let's see if that works. Okay, so we see something. Let's run it. Out of memory. Right, so most things on the test demo disk are not intended for the VIC-20. But I think this one does. File not found. Alright. I must have forgotten. Alright, disk address change. This, I'm pretty sure, is going to work. For those of you that don't know, like you see me always going whatever, you know, comma 8. Well, you can have at least 4 drives connected that I know of. 8, 9, 10, and 11. But of course everything comes as device 8. So, new device. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be daring. I'm going to say 11. So, basically what happens is if you have 2 disk drives connected and you want to do things and have, like maybe with copy all by Jim Butterfield or other things, you have device 8 and you have device 8, you can't do things back and forth because it's looking at the same device. So you run this program, as it says, you turn off all the drives that you don't want changed, and then you go forth. So then you turn the other drive back on, and as we'll see, if I try and load device 8, it's not there. But if I try and load the directory on device 11, it's there. Now this only lasts for as long as you have the drives on. Once you turn them off, they go back to device 8. Check disk. Oop, that looks small. Anyway, what we're going to do now is I'm going to start. As we finish, I'm going to load. Oh, right. We are at device 11. And away we go. One would wonder at times why you would want more disk drives connected. Well, you know, years ago when we ran a bulletin board, we had lots. Okay, now here is definitely an error because it's going to say device not present. It's going to just assume it's device 8. Oh dear, 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 dear. Yep, and it's all. It's funny. There isn't. If I was writing this program, which I didn't, but you see, it says open 1, 8, 15. Da 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 da. I would have put the 8 as a variable and then had it that you could input what device number you were working with. Now we can fix that, and we'll see if the bit resets this time. If not. If we turn this off, we do indeed have a scratch disk in there. It will run the performance test again. It doesn't sound quite right though. Anyway, we have explored the contents of this disk. We have. And now that I know that this disk is reading okay, I mean the programs will only do what they do on the machines that they do, but the disk is fine. I will pop this in the mail and send it off. Hopefully it will be appreciated and find a nice happy home wherever it's going. Anyway, that's about all I have to say about that. So, thank you for coming. I perhaps will explore more things on the test demo disk on a Commodore 64 and see if the header will be changed. See if the header will be changed and if it will actually unscratch files. And, yeah. So, thank you. Come again. Bye for now.